So yeah, day 3, I suppose. We've had a few break days in between, but it's sort of where we're at the moment. I think the only thing that's different is this. I've put that in, attached it to the top of that leg there, and it's not even attached to the bottom of that, it just sits there. It's just so this has got something to come sit on like that. It's got a bit of a twist in it, but none of these boards are actually very straight when you look down them, so having it come this nice is a bit of a surprise for me. But anyway, the next step is to get some of those, like the bearers that I've used in here, and we'll come out probably about halfway or maybe a little bit less wherever our seat is, run another one across down, and then we'll also have to build a bit of framework through here up to there and across here, so we can sort of bore that all in, bring the seat all in, so that's like just a bit of a footwell sort of thing. And then we'll have a little bit of storage going this way. I think there's some rough lines drawn in the carpet there, so to that line will be storage from access from this side, where it's like under the TV or whatever. What do you call that, a TV stand? Whatever you'd sort of put on that, it can be stored in there, and whatever else, remotes and a heap of storage under the seat. And then we'll do the kitchen and everything else in the back, pull out the storage, and yeah, it should come out pretty good. I got this seat bit in. I probably could do supporting this bit a little bit more, but I'll do that when I build the frame. I'm sort of doing this a bit backwards, usually work from the bottom up, but I'm sort of going to go from the top down. At first I want to get this seat sorted. I want to use these. I should be able to get 2 per board, because they're these old, what do you call these, decking boards or whatever they are. I don't know, I'm no carpenter. But they join together, so I should be able to glue them together as one piece. Have a handle, I can lift it up from the top. We'll get a couple of them in here as well, just make it look a bit pretty. yeah, that's the plan now. Do that and a bit more of the framework. Plan set up, and I got all my boards picked out. I picked out some nice ones without any damage. And some ones that look a bit pretty because it's going to be the first thing you see every time you lift it up. So I'm going to get cutting on those, and we'll get these get this seat set up. So I've glued up half of the seat, and I struggled to get it straight, but I think I've got it pretty much as straight as I'm going to get it. This one's got a bit of warp at the end, but oh well. You can only do what you can do, I suppose. But yeah, I've run out of clamps, so I can only do one at a time. So that's the other half. So with this rain, I don't really want to get out there and be hanging in that side door. I might give it a break for a minute. But yeah, the next step would be get some of these, or something ideally a bit smaller to use as runners. But yeah, I'll just need to do this again to those other four. Might need to cut the end off this little round bit here, and then I'll be able to hinge it onto those ones. These ones are notched a bit differently, they just got a straight notch in them, whereas these ones are a bit more, you know, I wonder if I can get, can't really see it there, but it's a bit more different. They sort of lock up sort of thing instead of slide in. But anyway, once that dries we'll get it in there. Got both of them glued and dried up, ready to go. This one ended up with a bit of a warp in it, but this one here came up pretty straight. We just got to get some measurements and cut them down to their final size and hinges and everything else, get it in there. Got some different rails to sit it on, and I've got a bit of a handle here too that we can use for it. So yeah. So we've got all these in. There's a few issues where the framework isn't quite square, and you can see what the culprit is here. But it just means my measurements must have been a bit off. Look down there, it looks alright though. Sorta. Yeah, maybe that corner's in that way a bit and it's sort of thrown it all out, but a few gaps. The only problem is that I see is as you push down there, it lifts this corner up. But and the other issue I come across is I thought I had hinges somewhere, which I don't. I was going to hinge them together and get them in there in the right spot, but what I might do is just mark it out where I want them to be, something like that. Some even gaps and stuff. I might call it a bit of a day, I think, or I might see if I can cut out a bit for up there on that shelf. Actually, that might do if it might be cool to have some cup holders there. Oh, it'll be my first time trying this bench too. Sit here. It's a bit of a unused bit of space here. Maybe I could use it for cup holders because I'm planning on having a bit of a doorway to access this sort of internal space here, because there's a fair bit you could fit in there. I want to get access to all of it, you know, in behind there. Still got access to all the aircon in the back. What do you reckon? You want to come try out the seat? There's plenty of leg room. You pull them drawers out that way, you can stick your feet in all the way under. Probably not, I'll have other drawers than that, but what do you reckon?
Oh yeah.
And the seats, you can line up with a seat. This one probably not so much, but
yeah,
if you lean that seat back, it should be pretty good, eh?
Well, that's what would probably be small enough for me.
Yeah. But I was thinking, what do you reckon? Cup holders here, a little compartment. Maybe I want to make that pretty cool. Have like a little compartment there that opens up, because I could just cover off that bottom and have it that deep. Have a little plate on top. Cup holder there.
TV here.
Yeah, I'm thinking how it is there. It's almost at the right angle, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I kind of just want something to stop it from flexing too far back.
Yeah.
But I think that's the angle we're going to want it, isn't it? We don't want it leave it straight up right. We'll have to have it right up high.
Yeah.